Hello everyone, this is Seafox Tarot. I'm Maddie and today I'm going to do another daily reading. This daily reading is for Saturday, March 16th, 2019. This is part of my daily practice. I just do a couple minutes of meditation and then I pull 3 cards to show what the energy and the messages are for the day. So thanks for joining me. I'm glad that you're here. I've pre-shuffled the cards a little bit, just shuffled them a little bit more, and we'll see what we get for today. Okay, so today we have the Ten of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Chalices. All right, so we've got all 3 minor arcana cards today and 3 different suits. How exciting. So we've got some different energy mixing and mingling today. So we'll start with the Ten of Wands. Tens are about completion, nearing completion, ending a cycle. And you can see this woman here who's climbing this massive hill, this kind of mountaintop, and it looks like she's going to some sort of meeting up there. Maybe that's her coven. This is the Green Witch Tarot. So maybe she's like an apprentice witch and that's why she has to carry all the wood. So wands are about fire and passion and life purpose. And this card can be about taking on more than you can handle and coming to the end of a project or a cycle or some sort of phase in your life where you've just said, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, and you've ended up carrying all of these different sticks, all of these different pieces of your puzzle, and it's too much, right? She's bent over under the weight and she's struggling to reach that finish point. But the good news with tens is that it's the end of a cycle. So if you've been feeling like that lately, and if you want to look, some people look at the 3 cards as past, present, future. I tend to think that they can be in any order because time is an illusion. But hopefully you're coming out of this phase right now where you've been taking on too much and now you finally realize it's time for a new way of living. This was something that was actually really hard for me, learning how to say no. I was like the opposite of Jim Carrey in Yes Man. I like to say yes to everything, but if you say yes to everything, you end up with no time for yourself, and that doesn't help anyone. Okay, so coming out of a feeling of being overburdened, and next we have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is frequently about collaboration and building something. And here, this is a slightly different take on it. We've got this young apprentice-looking figure who's being handed a harp by this older figure. So it's like he's getting his rite of passage here, right? He's achieved something and he's being acknowledged for that achievement. So pentacles are about earth. They're about the physical, material world, things you can see, touch, feel, hear, taste, smell. Did I repeat things? That was like 7 senses. So this card, like I said, it's frequently about collaboration, but in this one, it's more about knowledge being passed from one to the other. So it's still that collaborative sense, but like almost the passing of the torch here. Like now it is your time, young one, to take the reins and be the master builder or be the master, whatever, salesman, writer, business operator. So here, you know, there could be something like you've sort of paid your dues, you've done your due diligence, you've carted all the wood up the hill, even though it was super heavy, and now it's time to get some recognition for what you've been doing. And then over here we have the Page of Chalices, and this is the Page of Cups, and cups are about water and intuition and emotion and feeling. This card in particular can often refer to children, young children. So you could be dealing with young children in some way. If you have children of your own, this can signify them and their presence in your life. Or perhaps you work with children, or there are other children in your family who are going to come up at this time. And so this accomplishment or this rite of passage could be related to a younger person in your life. Or this also can indicate like a message coming in, right? So pages bring news. They bring messages, and they bring sort of a feeling of novelty, newness to a situation. So today it looks like we've got a little bit of a transition day, right? Where you're going from being this overburdened person to being more of the person in charge, being able to delegate. Maybe you're able to delegate to younger people. And maybe there's some youthful spirit that is coming into your life, one that maybe wasn't there before. Who knows? I feel like that got kind of muddled at the end there. Let's clarify a little bit more, my favorite way, and that is by pulling an Angels and Ancestors Oracle card to see who is traveling with us today. I'm going to do a lot of shuffling here because I have gotten the Stargazer card, like, I don't know, 3 times out of the last 5 or something like that. So we're going to shuffle, and if we get that card again, I'm going to freak out. I'm not going to freak out. But that would be a loud, clear message. So let's see what we have. The deck a few times. Who's traveling with us today? Saturday. Okay. Oh, the Snake. Shed old skin. That's beautiful. So shed that old identity, right? Where you took on too much, maybe to impress other people, and take on the new identity of being in charge, having the power, standing in your power, and being able to influence people who are younger than you, rather than being the younger one who's working for the coven or the group. Shed your old skin. Sound good? I think it sounds good. If you enjoyed this, come on back tomorrow. There'll be a whole nother reading. Maybe going to the mountains again. I think I'm going to do a mountain reading. And I hope that you have a lovely day.